Many Kenyans work very hard every single day, yet they still struggle with money. They wake up before sunrise, travel long distances to work, spend hours in traffic, return home late, and repeat the same cycle every day. At the end of the month, there is little or no money left. Some people even earn what looks like a good salary, but they still live in stress, debt, and financial pressure. This situation has become very common in Kenya, and many people are asking the same question. Why are so many hardworking Kenyans still broke? The answer is not simple, because money problems are caused by many things working together. Some problems come from the economy, while others come from habits, decisions, and mindset. The good news is that financial freedom is possible. A person can change their situation slowly by making better choices and building better habits over time. Escaping poverty does not happen overnight, but it can happen. One major reason many Kenyans stay broke is spending more money than they earn. Many people want to look successful before they actually become successful. Social media has made this problem worse. Every day, people see photos and videos of expensive lifestyles online. They see luxury apartments, vacations, expensive phones, fashionable clothes, and flashy cars. Because of this pressure, many people begin competing with others even when they cannot afford it. A person earning 40,000 Kenyan shillings per month may rent a very expensive house simply to impress friends. Another person may buy the latest smartphone using a loan while struggling to pay rent. Someone else may spend every weekend in clubs and restaurants because they want to maintain a certain image. At first, this lifestyle looks exciting, but over time it becomes financially dangerous. Many people are not broke because they earn too little. They are broke because they spend carelessly. Wealth is not built by showing off. Wealth is built by controlling expenses and making wise financial decisions. A person who earns 30,000 Kenyan shillings and saves consistently may become wealthier than someone earning 100,000 Kenyan shillings but spending everything. Another major problem is the heavy dependence on mobile loans. In Kenya, borrowing money has become extremely easy. With just a smartphone, someone can receive a loan within minutes. Many people borrow money almost every month to survive. Some borrow to buy food, others borrow to pay rent, and some borrow simply to continue a lifestyle they cannot afford. The danger of mobile loans is that they create a cycle that is difficult to escape. A person borrows money, repays using salary, then remains with little money for the rest of the month. Because the remaining money is not enough, they borrow again. This cycle repeats continuously until the person becomes trapped in debt. Some people even have several loans at the same time. They borrow from one application to pay another loan. Eventually, most of their salary goes toward loan repayment instead of building their future. Debt quietly destroys financial growth because money that could have been invested or saved is used to pay interest. Loans are not always bad. In some situations, borrowing money can help a person grow financially. For example, a loan used to start a profitable business may create future income. However, borrowing money for entertainment, luxury items, or unnecessary spending usually creates more financial stress. Another reason many Kenyans remain broke is the lack of financial education. Most people were never taught how money works. Schools teach many subjects, but very few students learn practical financial skills. Many young people finish school without understanding budgeting, saving, investing, taxes, or business management. As a result, people enter adulthood without knowing how to manage income properly. Many people work for years without learning how to grow wealth. They only know how to survive from one month to another. Financial education is extremely important because it changes the way people think about money. A financially educated person understands the importance of saving, investing, and creating multiple income streams. They understand the danger of unnecessary debt. They understand how compound growth works over time. Most importantly, they understand that money should be used to build assets instead of temporary pleasure. The internet has made financial education easier than ever before. Today, a Kenyan with a smartphone can learn business, investing, digital skills, and money management for free. There are videos, online courses, books, podcasts, and educational websites that teach valuable financial knowledge. The challenge is that many people spend more time consuming entertainment than learning useful skills. Another reason many Kenyans stay broke is relying on one source of income. Many people depend entirely on one salary. This is risky because one problem can destroy financial stability immediately. A job loss, salary delay, or business slowdown can create a crisis. The economy changes very fast, and depending on only one income source has become dangerous. This is why many successful people build additional income streams. Some start small businesses after work. Others learn online skills and freelance during free time. Some invest in farming, content creation, online selling, or digital marketing. Even an extra 5,000 Kenyan shillings per month can reduce financial pressure significantly. Over time, small side hustles can grow into serious businesses. Many successful Kenyan entrepreneurs started with small ideas and grew slowly through consistency. Technology has also created many new opportunities for young people in Kenya. A person with internet access can now work online for international clients. Skills such as video editing, graphic design, programming, social media management, writing, and digital marketing are creating new income opportunities. Some people are earning money from YouTube channels, blogs, affiliate marketing, and online businesses. Unfortunately, many people spend years waiting for the perfect opportunity instead of starting with what they already have. Success usually begins with small action. Someone may begin with a small online side hustle, earning a few thousand Kenyan shillings monthly, then slowly expand over time. Another major issue affecting many Kenyans is the pressure from family and society. In many African communities, successful people are expected to support many relatives financially. While helping family is important, it can become overwhelming when one person carries too much responsibility. Some people pay school fees for siblings, support parents, assist unemployed relatives, and contribute to endless family emergencies. This pressure can make it difficult to save or invest for the future. Some people even remain trapped financially because every increase in income brings more expectations from others. Helping family should be balanced with personal financial stability. A person who destroys their own future while trying to rescue everyone may eventually become financially exhausted. Long-term support becomes easier when someone first builds a stable financial foundation. Poor saving habits also contribute to financial struggles. Many people do not save money consistently. Some save only when there is extra money remaining at the end of the month, but for most people, nothing remains. Successful saving usually requires discipline and planning. Saving money is important because emergencies happen unexpectedly. Medical bills, job loss, business problems, or sudden expenses can happen at any time. Without savings, people are forced into debt immediately. An emergency fund gives financial protection during difficult times. Even starting with small savings matters. A person can begin by saving 1,000 Kenyan shillings monthly, then increase gradually over time. The habit of saving is more important than the amount at the beginning. Many people also fail to invest their money. Saving alone is not enough to build wealth because inflation reduces the value of money over time. Wealthy people usually invest in assets that grow or produce income. There are many investment opportunities in Kenya today. Some people invest in money market funds, treasury bonds, stocks, sacco, farming, land, or businesses. The key is understanding the investment before putting money into it. Sadly, many people avoid investing because they believe investing is only for rich people. This is not true. A person can start investing with small amounts consistently. Over time, small investments can grow significantly through patience and compound growth. At the same time, many Kenyans lose money through scams and fake investment schemes. The desire to become rich quickly has caused many people to fall into traps. Every year, thousands of people lose money to fake forex traders, Ponzi schemes, betting systems, and fake online jobs. Scammers usually promise fast and guaranteed profits. They target people who are desperate for quick success. Real wealth rarely happens quickly. Most financially successful people build wealth slowly through discipline, patience, skill development, and consistent effort. Betting has also become a serious financial problem for many young people. Some people now depend on gambling instead of building real income. They spend large amounts of money hoping for instant riches. Occasionally someone wins, but most people lose money over time. Betting creates false hope because it encourages people to believe wealth can come without effort. Instead of using money to learn skills or start businesses, many people use it for gambling. This habit can destroy finances, relationships, and mental health. Another important reason many Kenyans stay broke is failing to develop valuable skills. The modern economy rewards people who can solve problems. High-income skills create more opportunities because businesses and clients are willing to pay for value. In today's world, digital skills are becoming extremely important. A person who can design websites, edit videos, manage advertisements, create content, or market businesses online has many opportunities. Artificial intelligence, technology, and digital platforms are changing the global economy rapidly. Learning valuable skills requires time, patience, and consistency. Unfortunately, many people want quick results without effort. Some people give up after a few weeks because progress feels slow. However, every expert started as a beginner. The people who succeed financially are usually those who continue learning and improving themselves. They invest in knowledge, skills, and personal growth. They understand that income often increases when value increases. Mindset also plays a very important role in financial success. Some people believe they can never succeed because they were born poor. Others believe all wealthy people are corrupt or lucky. Negative thinking can become dangerous because it destroys motivation and confidence. While Kenya faces real economic challenges, hopelessness only makes situations worse. A person who believes improvement is impossible may stop trying completely. Financial growth begins with believing that change is possible. Many successful people faced rejection, hardship, and failure before achieving stability. Some started businesses that failed. Others struggled financially for years before seeing progress. Persistence is often more important than talent. Discipline is another important factor. Wealth building requires long-term thinking. Many people want immediate pleasure instead of future stability. They spend impulsively, avoid planning, and ignore consequences. Financial freedom usually requires sacrifice in the present to create a better future. For example, someone may choose to reduce entertainment expenses temporarily in order to invest in a business or learn a skill. Another person may avoid buying luxury items and instead save for investment opportunities. These decisions may look difficult at first, but they create long-term benefits. Successful financial habits are usually simple but powerful. Budgeting, saving consistently, avoiding unnecessary debt, investing wisely, and increasing income gradually can completely transform a person's future over time. A practical financial plan can help someone escape the cycle of poverty. The first step is understanding exactly where money goes every month. Many people are shocked when they track their expenses carefully. Small daily spending often adds up to large amounts over time. The second step is reducing unnecessary expenses. This does not mean living a miserable life. It means spending intentionally. Money should support goals and priorities instead of temporary excitement. The third step is building an emergency fund. Financial emergencies are easier to manage when savings exist. The fourth step is increasing income through skills, side hustles, or business opportunities. The fifth step is avoiding destructive debt. Borrowing should be done carefully and strategically. The sixth step is investing consistently for long-term growth. Finally, patience is necessary because financial progress usually happens gradually. There is no magic formula for becoming wealthy. Most financial success comes from ordinary habits repeated consistently for many years. Small improvements can create major results over time. Many Kenyans are not lazy. Most are simply trapped in systems, habits, and financial pressures that make progress difficult. However, change is possible. A person can start improving their situation slowly by making wiser decisions every day. The journey toward financial freedom begins with responsibility and action. Waiting for perfect conditions may lead nowhere. Starting small is better than doing nothing. Someone can begin by learning one new skill, reducing one unnecessary expense, saving one small amount, or starting one small side hustle. Financial freedom is not about becoming a millionaire overnight. It is about gaining control over life, reducing stress, building stability, and creating opportunities for the future. A person who manages money wisely can gradually build a better life, even during difficult economic times. The future belongs to people who are willing to learn, adapt, stay disciplined, and think long-term. Kenya still has many opportunities for those who remain focused and persistent. The road may be difficult, but financial growth is possible for people who continue moving forward step by step.